Hello, and thank you for joining us. What we're going to do is go over the steps for making a ring mold for the purpose of creating a replica of your ring. And I recommend going over all the instructions thoroughly and having all your materials together ahead of time, because all the initial steps have to be completed within 2 minutes' time due to the hardening time of the putty. So let's start by going over all the materials. What you're going to need is your 2 bags of putty that come with the kit in 2 different colors. You're also going to need your clear plastic box, which also comes with the kit. And you'll need some lotion or petroleum jelly to make it easier to release the mold after it hardens. And of course, you'll need your lovely ring. Now the first thing you're going to do is take your different colors of putty from their bags. And I'm just going to turn the bags inside out to make that easier. And then you mix them together for 45 seconds. You might want to count 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, and so forth. And please take note that you do not have to achieve uniform color in order for this putty to work properly. You just want to mix them for about 45 seconds. And then you divide the putty roughly in half, and I'll just form each half into a ball and set them aside. Next, you take some lotion and spread it over the bottom of the clear plastic container. This will make it easier to release the mold from the container after it hardens. Next, you take one of your balls of putty and press it down into the bottom of the container, pushing it into each of the corners. And you want to kind of make the surface flat on top like this. After you've done that, take some more lotion and spread a nice coating of it over the top of the putty. This will prevent the 2 halves of the mold from sticking together. Next, you will take your ring and press it into the center of the putty so that about 50% of the ring is in the putty. So just about like that is pretty good. So just kind of feel with your fingers and look to see that it is about halfway in there, like so. Next, you take your second ball of putty and press it on top of the ring. And here, the goal again is to get the putty into all the corners and press it firmly down onto the ring. Once you have that done, you just let it set for 25 minutes, and we'll do a time lapse here so we can go over what happens after that 25 minutes. Okay, so 25 minutes has passed, And so now it's time to release the mold from the container. And you might need something you can slide along the edge to help it pop out of the container. Once you have it out, you're going to separate the two halves of the mold at the seam. So look for a sort of a line along the edge and feel for the seam with your fingers, and then just slowly divide the mold. I'll show you the indentation where the ring was, and we see that it came out really nicely. And now we'll remove the ring from the mold, and you might need to bend the mold a little to release the ring. And you can see that it's really very pliable, and the ring should pop right out. And there we have the two halves of the mold. So next, you'll put the two halves of the mold back together, put them back in the container, put the lid on, rubber band the box together, and mail it back to us using the priority return mail pouch. The postage is paid. Now your ring will have some lotion or petroleum jelly on it, so to clean it, you can use a jewelry cleaner as you normally would, or you can just use warm soapy water and a soft bristled toothbrush, or even in most cases, just running it under some water will do the trick to remove lotion. And that's it. I hope that you'll enjoy making your own ring mold, and thank you for watching.